Hello, this is Yahweasel. Let's play Dragon Quest VIII. In the last episode, we saved this kingdom for no reason, basically. It doesn't help us find two Maguses in a horse costume at all. We just did it because that's what we did. Hey, Kingy.
So you're chasing after a Jessica to a Magus. Well, I'm afraid I haven't heard the talk of anyone like that pass through a scanther. That's not much use to you, I know, and there I was just now saying I wanted to help you, and I'm not giving you money. I'm sorry.
Wow, just as useless as ever.
Where'd that Ichimari bloke disappear to? Feels like it was all some kind of weird dream, don't it?
Kinda. So that sissy of a king has finally pulled himself together and started to behave like a real man again. You know what I mean. I didn't mean to blurt it out quite like that, though. Maybe I've had a bit too much of the old moonshine. It's a pun because moon. Ha ha! I'm brilliant! It's really hard to think with these enormous breasts weighing down my brain. That made me think of that Alistair. I suppose he lives on too in my heart. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just leave then. Okay.
Last night was great, wasn't it? It's been years since we had an all-night banquet like that. Thanks so much for cheering up the king for us. Have a safe trip.
I can't. It's hard enough to read these things. It's even harder to read them in a stupid accent. But I must.
Attention.
Okay. I'm not a member of the military. I'm glad that you appreciate my help, but you thank me with your words. Like I'm not your commanding officer.
The king's chamber is just upstairs. Please go on up.
The king's chamber is just upstairs, and, you know, the king is downstairs, so yeah, go up there. See, just look at it. Why not? That's a thing we let random people do. I mean, I'm a friend and all, but still, the guard should at least say, yeah, you know what? Don't go into the king's chambers, actually. There's no reason for you to do that. Well, hey there, whatever your name is, Emma. This room has been kept just as it was when the queen died 2 years ago. But His Majesty... That's right, she has an Irish accent. I can't even approach an Irish accent. But His Majesty... And because I'm really nailing these other accents perfectly. But Irish I can't do. Has finally ordered for it to be tidied up, so that's what I'm going to do. It looks pretty darn tidy anyway. Also, you're not tidying. You're standing still in the middle of the room. Like you're deep in thought. No, I guess you're walking in circles in the middle of the room. Well, congratulations on your utility, Emma. I'm sure you're the best maid in all the lands. No one can walk in small circles quite as effectively as you can. So now what? I mean, if this wasn't a side quest, then I don't know why I did it. Hello.
I'm an incredibly small, gnomish guy. Emma worked tirelessly during the 2 years of His Majesty's depression. It's time she was given a decent holiday, and more besides, if you know what I mean.
Okay, I guess we just leave then. Without our party members. Because we don't really have an option to reclaim them. Did I ever go into this room? Oh, that's right. This goes around to, like, the kitchen and such. Hello? What's up? I really got to show off my skills last night. What did you think of the banquet? I finally had the chance to see everyone enjoying my food. It was wonderful to see them all digging in like that. Was it now? Wonderful. I'm glad to see that you can wear whatever sort of magenta pinkish or whatever she was wearing instead of black. Hey, you weren't here before. Now the king's maid, Emma, should finally be able to take some holiday. That's... what? I don't think I've ever seen that phrasing before. Take some holiday and visit her family. She'll be so pleased. It took me, like, an entire day to get over to her grandmother, who appears to be her entire family. Okay, down we go. I'm sure this is all supposed to be very dramatic. Only one problem. I don't care. I have another mission to attend to. I'm trying to find Dulmagus. Yo.
We love to have visitors here. Welcome, welcome.
Well, so you don't thank me, but you've sort of changed your attitude quickly.
Welcome to Ascantha Castle.
He needs an entire sentence worth of mumbling after every sentence. Come back here, child! Yay, I'm outside! I'm outside! It's so bright, and look at all the space to play in! There's an entire 10 meters square! It's really... well, it's not that much, but still... I need to buy a sword! Because I sold our rapier, like an idiot might do. Steel broadsword. Hey! Jessica can use a steel broadsword. I can't afford it. Oops! I only need 150. It won't even take that long to grind that. Okay, I'm gonna go grind up 150 more gold so that I can get Jessica a badass steel broadsword. Yeah! Here we go! Nope, cutscene!
Well, it's all right for some, isn't it?
You made us do this, you jerk!
No doubt King Pavan treated you to plenty of fine food and drink. You lucky toads.
You're the toad. Let's be honest here.
The princess and I have been waiting, you know.
I don't care.
Outside town. And Medea isn't much for conversation these days, hmm? I know how you feel, Grandad.
Granddad?
If only you weren't so, green, eh? Maybe we could get you into town, and you could have a drink or something.
So, just put on a bunch of makeup?
I ain't exactly a looker myself. I know what it's like to be discriminated against.
Discriminated.
Wait, Gov, I've got an idea. The town I used to live in ain't too far south of here. How about we head off down there, eh?
After all, it's not like we're on some kind of mission to destroy a big evil bad guy, so let's just wander.
Sure. Pickham ain't no rose garden, but it's in the middle of nowhere, right? Even a strange old geezer like him would fit in. No problem. Old Grandad here'll be able to get himself a drink. And we might get a clue about where that dull Magus has got to and all.
I mean, we probably won't, but anything's possible.
There's a bloke there who knows everything about everything. We call him Brains. He's a mate of mine. He'll know something, dead cert. See? 2 birds with 1 stone, eh? I ain't just a pretty face. Come on, let's get going south. Pickham, here we come.
Well, I guess at least we have something resembling a destination. I don't know why we did what we did here, but we can go somewhere. Okay, well, that was a fun cutscene, and then we pop back up to here in spite of the fact that we had that whole conversation down there. But okay, whatever, I needed to grind up some gold, and I'm gonna do that. Vzz. Hello, I would like 1 broadsword for my svelte lady friend, please. And steel broadsword. Yes. For Jessica, absolutely. That is a substantial improvement. I'm not going to sell her knife or her dagger, just in case it makes a difference. Now, she's the damage dealer of this team. Yangus is going to have to watch his back. He is quickly going to lose the title of major damage dealing guy on this team. Okay, let's quickly save and then I guess go south towards Pickham for no real reason. Bzzz. Off we go! So, let's see if the world map helps us out any here. No. I guess I just sort of follow the road for... Is it that red blotch over there? It's too bad the world map doesn't actually function as a map! Nothing is identified. I mean, surely I just need to sort of go south. I guess I'll follow this road for the very small distance until it winds west rather, and then I'll just continue going? I'm not sure. Yahweasel cast death. Oh, I should have left it in because Jessica's using a broadsword now, and it's freaking amazing. She actually, like, her amount of damage, it's not competitive with Beefy Angus, but it's certainly a thing. Come on, let's see Jessica. Yeah, blammo! That is not proper broadsword technique. That is decent knife technique with a very large knife. Like a really big knife. That is a knife the size of a steel broadsword because it is a steel broadsword. That's amazing. Okay, so I guess I'll just head generally south. Even though I don't have any reason to believe that I'm going to find anything here. Yahweasel cast death. Victory and a treasure, a medicinal herb. Not exciting. Well, that came out of there very quickly. That came out of the thingy, the place stuff. It transitioned more quickly than I expected. Yahweasel cast death. Victory and a treasure, red mold. How exciting. Is this a thing, or is it a rock? It looks like a rock, the closer I get to it. That's PS2 era graphics for you. Is this a thing? No, it's a rock. Is that a thing, or is it also a rock? Oh, that's a thing, alright. Oh, that's a special enemy, alright. Oh, this is a special monster, alright. Little Nipper. Let's go ahead and get everyone on follow orders. Okay. You just attack. You need to psych up. What's my best spell for just one? Crack, maybe? I don't know whether, like, a group spell against one is better than the individual spell. I could try snooze, that would be amusing. I think crack would make the most sense. Let's try crack. Angelo, you also psych up, I think. 36? That's not bad. Yeah, psych up. Woo! 20. Okay, yeah, you do damage. I gets it. Oh, and you drain magic. Well, that's very annoying. And gain nothing because you hadn't actually used any MP. Good for you. Okay, I should be able to get those two psyched up quite a bit. I'm not going to psych up Yahweasel because he's my primary healer. Crack worked pretty well. Let's try Crackle. Here's my chance to do the experiment. Is it better to use the group spell? No, it's pretty much the same. Okay, lesson learned. Yes, more tension. Angelo barely uses his magic. That was a complete waste of time. Wow, you are really obsessed with attacking her in particular. I mean, all of us are somewhat obsessed with her, but not in the let's kill her way. Oh, the psyching up was pointless. Hooray! That was not a lot of experience points, but I got a completely worthless copper monster coin. Hooray! That was not the menu I wanted. I wanted to go look at the map. Yeah, now I'm... Oh, there! That's gonna be... something, I've completely forgotten what it's called. Could you tell? Pickham? Peckham? Pickle Peckers? Whoa, that was not what I meant to say. Yahweasel cast. No, this is a bow. It's new, not Yahweasel cast death. That's a nice speedo you've got there. It's an interesting look. Everybody fight wisely, except for Jessica. Please don't waste your magic, because you seem to be really good at that. Yeah! 24. Not bad. I'm really glad I trained up her knife. That gave her the broadsword. It's friggin' fabulous. Okay, well, that's what a bow is. It gets killed. Hooray. Oh, now it's taking a long time to get back. There we go. Perkum? Petulum? I have no memory of what it's called. Like, none whatsoever. Oh, much farther south of here. Probably through this sort of pass. Yes? I assume there's a scale issue, by the way. Like, the character is not to scale, and time is not to scale. Thus, we're actually traveling much farther distances. Yahweasel cast death. Victory! Am I going the right way? I'm really getting confused here. Okay, so just follow this lake for a bit, and I should find what I'm looking for. Oh, hello. That is a single hut, and definitely not a town. So, oops. It looks like I found something I wasn't looking for. Wow, did I just seriously run into a bird? Like it didn't fly out of the way? No, looks like I have found what I'm looking for. Yahweasel cast. No, those are gorillas. So I don't get to continue my joke after the Yahweasel cast death. Oh, and those are new as well. I was going to say I have found what I'm looking for because that's 2 Maguses in a horse costume. Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh, well, okay, maybe not oh dear. Okay, maybe not. That was just one very powerful attack that kind of freaked me out for a second. I think we're fine. Okay, we're fine. We're fine! I just... minor panic attack! I sort of thought they were all gonna do, like, massive attack everyone spells. It's okay. Hey, look! It's... come on. It's 2X in a horse costume! You can't hide from me! I know who you are! Is that even a horse? This looks like a particularly horse-like mule. Okay, what is this? Sign, please?
Welcome to the Lakeside Cabin. It's a wonderful place for travelers on their way to Ascantha and Pickham to have a rest.
Okay, I get it. So this is just between Ascantha and Pickham, I guess? An inn, I suppose? Oh, hello. You're on this... Oh, it's an inn and a tiny church. Gee, how convenient.
Well, over here, customers, are you? Welcome to our inn, weary travellers. Will you like some bread and diet, or just rest for a while?
I'm gonna rest till evening, just for variety's sake. I very rarely sort of intentionally attack the night enemies, so I may as well.
I trust you are rest.
Oh, hello, you're a person.
If you keep going south along the path...
There is no path!
You'll come to a town called Pickham. I wouldn't bother, though, if I were you. It's full of down and outs and thieves, you see. Everyone who has the misfortune to set foot in the place wishes they hadn't.
Really? My buddy Yangus didn't have anything to say about... Oh, that's why... Wow, this is like a 2 episodes ago reference, but I accidentally called, Angelo, I called him Angus. But I have a Yangus on my team, so that's probably where I drew that name from. Saving! Okay, let's go. Oh, wait, there were books to look at. Oh, there's stuff. I almost didn't interact with the stuff. How dare I not interact with all things? Who knows what I could have stolen from this place? I'll bet there'll be some terrible recipe that I'll never bother with in here. Diary of a weapons dealer. I heard a great rumor in the pub today. You can convert a common leather whip into a snakeskin whip using an alchemy pot and snakeskin, maybe? A whip and an item with scales, like snakeskin, for example. Okay. Yeah, snakeskin. Well, I don't use whips, and I'm not going to bother, so to hell with it. I am quite happy to have trained Jessica as a swordsman. I didn't expect it. I thought I was training her as a knife person. That's not a phrase. As a knifer. But she decided swords are basically just big knives. Which apparently is true, I guess. I mean, I don't think the technique is usually the same, but apparently it's good enough for her. So yeah, swords are just big knives. Yahweasel cast death. Oh wait, this is gonna be new. Yep, headhunters. Wow, they sure like to dance. Whoosh. He very rarely casts his spells. I wonder what sort of tempted him to spell cast there. So one of them is like hiding behind its shield, and I assume it's not going to attack so long as it's hiding, but it's also difficult. Attacks and defense. Well, it doesn't do much damage. It's also more difficult to do damage. Yeah, we don't seem to be... Well, it's dead. I'm glad that I've grinded to be a little bit over-leveled here. Medicinal herb. So, presumably at some point we'll see on the map something. God, is it all the way down there? Why is everywhere so far from each other? The world map feels bigger than it needs to be. Or maybe it's just that they make you go greater distances than you should before you have a vehicle? Do you get a vehicle? Do we get an airship? This isn't a Final Fantasy game. Hoods appear, headhunters, and night foxes. That is a lot of enemies. Like, a ludicrous number of enemies. I should have put Jessica back on magic so she would cast Bang and at least hurt all of them. Because this is genuinely a ridiculous number of enemies. Look at that, I did 7 and 6 damages. Damage to the foxes. And every turn is going to take forever because there are just so many enemies. Fuddle confuses, by the way. And... oh good, it's confused Angelo. Well, luckily Angelo is useless. He's confused and paralyzed? What? What happened there? Let me go ahead and just put you on Fight Wisely, and then we'll do this. Yeah, 11 points. Good for you. Thank you for bringing him back to his senses. Yeah, I knew she would use Bang if I gave her the opportunity to. We've got too many enemies for you not to use magic. I'm so sorry I prevented you before. This is like a ridiculous enemy situation here. Oh man, that killed both of them. For a second I thought it hadn't killed anybody. Okay, there we go. Finally whittling them down. Now I can put Jessica back on don't use magic. So in previous, particularly in grinding, I noticed she would just use all of her magic like immediately, and then, you know, I think if I needed that on a boss, that would be really bad. It's just all gone. Is that a special enemy or a special friend over there? That looks like it might be the specialist of enemies. Or it might be a rock. Oh, or it's a treasure chest. Hey, good spotting, Yahweasel. I saw 3 red pixels and correctly understood them to be a treasure chest. Yahweasel cast death. Victory, and a level up for Angelo, level 17. HP MP, some attributes, and whack, a new spell. 4 skill points, which again seems to be how much he always gains. More fisticuffs. Here we go. Oh, it's locked. Sure wish I knew how to interact with a locked treasure box, but evidently I don't. That is a sheep. It is recognizable only because it's white. Otherwise, it would just be a few undescribable pixels. So which of these things is... I was going to say Pitcairn, but I think that's a different place entirely. Which of these places is Pickham? Whatever it's supposed to be called? I guess that random divot is not Pickham. It's just a random divot. Hey, look, a path suddenly exists. You people, do you understand that paths, like, they need to be connected to other paths to be useful? Yahweasel cast death. Victory! That was a messy battle. They managed to confuse most of our team. Hey, look, another estate over there. I see lights. It seems to be weirdly made, like, half into a stone wall or something. Gorillas. We've seen these before, but not much, so I think I'm going to leave this in. Just for variety's sake. I don't think I've really seen them attack very much, because I do a very good job of killing them. Okay, they do lots of damage. Well, maybe they only do lots of damage against Jessica, who doesn't have much defense. Yeah, they do a fair amount of damage. Especially when there's a lot of them. I think Yangus could use a little bit of healing, actually. You know what? I can do healing later. I need to get... Yahweasel is the only one who can attack the entire group, so he needs to focus on that. That does a shocking amount of damage. Yep, you're hurt. Thank you. And dead. Yes, you do it, Angelo. With your amazing kicking abilities. I would like to just quickly heal up the lazy way. Done. Settled. So, what's this? Other than incredibly creepy. I like the mismatched door. That's a nice touch.
The door is locked.
Oh, cutscene though. Okay. So we just wanted to have a look, huh? Okie dokie. Well, didn't I recognize that guy? Who is he? I know I saw him earlier. I don't remember from whence. I'm gonna have to review past videos, but that is not my immediate destination. I have somewhere else to get to. Yahweasel cast death. Victory! I am close, aren't I? Like it's just around this bend? Kind of, sort of. I'll deal with that place later. I'm sure that I've seen him before. He's some guy who apparently went crazy and decided that he's, you know, the jester of that mansion. Because that's a thing that every mansion needs to have. Yahweasel cast death. Victory and a treasure that is a scale shield. Yeehaw. I'm sure that would be great if I ever bothered to use the alchemy pot, but I'm not going to, and you can't make me! Well, it's nice that even the smallest towns have a complete town wall. Fortification is really important to these people. I thought that dog was going to attack me! Okay, Yahweasel cast death. Victory and a treasure chest with a medicinal herb. Yeehaw, how exciting for us all. Cutscene, I'm betting. I actually really just want to save. Thank you. I could use a save. Yep, gonna be a cutscene. Cutscene forever.
Well, Yangus, at least you were right about something. No one here so much as bats an eyelid at me.
They're all even uglier.
So, the pub awaits. I'll go on ahead, and I wouldn't want to get in your way. You go and find this brains fellow. I'll be waiting for your report.
Okay, enjoy getting drunk. And music notes coming out of your eyes.
All right. Come on, Gov. Let's forget about him and head over to Brains's. Some of us have got to keep our minds on the job, eh? We've got to find that Dalmagus.
Okay, I just want to know where to save. What? How am I here? Okay, fine. So just sort of up through here then? I'm not going to communicate with anybody. I'm just going to save. I'll deal with other stuff later. Well, I'm going to go to the inn first and then I'm going to save. We've got more important stuff to do. Well, I'm going to go to the inn and sleep. No, let's save. Let's just save. Yes, this must be the place. This is the kind of nice quality church they have in a clearly dilapidated, terrible town. Whew, okay. So next time we'll talk to Brains. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, I've got hundreds more. Just click that channel button. Cheers! From Yahweasel.